So first, let's go over what instant quote is. So what we like to describe it as is really the quickest way to get a quote in the industry. So when you dial that number there on the screen, 877-969-7539, you'll be connected to one of our 65 plus underwriters. We're going to be ready to assist you and help get whatever risk you're calling in on quoted up for you. So what they'll ask you for is just some key rating information. So that could be simply, if it's a business, maybe the annual revenue, something like that. But what it's designed for is to be able to generate a firm premium for you so that when you present that to your client, it'll be accurate and there won't be any changes down the road. So when we're able to quote that for you, the underwriter will email you a quote directly along with a pre-filled application. So you won't need to re-enter that information that you gave us on the application. That'll already be done for you. And then all you really have to do at that point is get it signed and verified by the insured. So really what we tried to do here is give you all a leg up on the competition. As we know, oftentimes in sales, first in is the one that gets bound up. So again, we just wanted to give you a leg up on the competition there by allowing you to turn that around more quickly. One point I do want to make is that if we're not able to quote something for you over the phone, we are never going to decline a risk on behalf of CID Insurance. So if we're not able to quote it over the phone, we will transfer you back over to CID and they will remarket that risk to any other number of carriers that they have access to. So again, if we're not able to do it for you, it's not the end of the road. So what are some of the benefits this phone quoting service is going to bring to you? So it's going to save you time. And as we all know, time is really valuable, maybe the most valuable thing we have. So when you call in, you're not going to need to submit any sort of application, Acord form. And I know agents, you all love to hear that. No Acord forms needed. And again, we talked about that pre-filled application, so you won't have to re-enter that information after you get that quote in your inbox. Flexibility is huge as well. So oftentimes it's crazy world, we don't know where we're going to be right at any given time. So if you're on the road or wherever, you can simply just dial that number on your cell. Let's say you're driving, you get information from a client, you want to get it quoted up as quickly as possible, gives you the flexibility to do that. We're also available via extended hours. So the reason why we're open so early there is because we are an East Coast company and we are actually looking to extend into later hours into the day as well. But for the time being, Monday through Friday, we are available at 4 a.m. to 5 p.m. and on Saturday as well, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Now, what can we expect after the call? So a copy of the quote along with the pre-filled application is going to be sent directly over to you via email. What's also important to note is that CID will also receive a copy of the quote. So why that's important is because when you're ready to bind, all those bind requests need to be sent to your contact at CID Insurance. They cannot be sent directly at USLI, but when you send that to CID, they'll also have that copy of the quote, so they'll be ready to hit the ground running for you when you're ready to get that bound up.